So once again, if you look over on your left-hand side, we're going to see Tower Bridge.
এই যে ব্রিজটা উঠবে না, ওই ছবি কিছুই উঠবে, আমি তুলেছি উঠবে না। ওই যে ট্রায়াঙ্গুলার, এটা এই যে ট্রায়াঙ্গুল বিল্ডিংটা, ওটা কথা বল সবচেয়ে উঁচু ইউরোপে, 313 মিটার। কোনটা?
So we've seen a Tower Bridge from a distance. Now you know what bridge it is. We're going to be crossing it in a moment.
Tule Street. Vermont से सारे काउंटी क्वेस्ट, सारे काउंटी
कलर राजा भी ठीक ही जाए।
तीन बजे बच्चे दूर दूर गए, जगह दे 3 बजे।
एक्चुअली तो कलर
And the central bascules of the bridge can still be raised. They used to be raised 20 times every day. Now it only happens 5 or 6 times in a week, mostly on the weekends. So it's a very rare thing to get a chance to see. And the reason that Tower Bridge looks old is because it's right next to the Tower of London, which is old. I'll tell you more about the Tower of London in a moment, but we're just coming now onto Tower Bridge. And when we come onto the bridge, you're going to have a wonderful view off to your left of the area of London known as the City, with all of the tall buildings. And off to the right, you're going to see an area with more tall buildings. That's called Canary Wharf. That's London's second financial centre. And you'll also see a hill in the distance. And the hill is Greenwich. On the top of Greenwich Hill is the Old Royal Observatory. And running straight through the middle of that building is the Meridian Line, 0 degrees longitude, the line that divides up the eastern and western hemispheres of the globe. So if you come back to London and you've got more time, you can go to Greenwich, you can visit the Old Royal Observatory, and you can stand with one foot in the eastern hemisphere, one foot in the western hemisphere.
Tower Bridge.
So just going across Tower Bridge, as I say, over to the left. Over to the left is the city, and over to the right is Canary Wharf. Has the tall buildings in the distance. And on a clearer day, you can see that there's a hill just to the right of those buildings, and that hill is Greenwich in southeast London, home to the Old Royal Observatory.
Not लगाने जाना building क्यों है?
Oh,
And this is now the part of the bridge that can be lifted. So we're on the roadway that can be lifted up to pass underneath. It's a very quick process. It only takes about 20 seconds for the bascules of the bridge to be raised. And if you look over to your left, you're going to see the Tower of London. It is London's only castle. The oldest part of the Tower of London is the central part with the four turrets and the flag, and that's called the White Tower. That was built in 1078. The newest part of the Tower of London is the outer wall, and that was built around 1300. So when you're looking at the tower, you're looking at a medieval fortress that's remained unchanged really for the last 700 years. Now during its history, the Tower of London has been many things. It's been a mint, an observatory, a zoo, an arsenal, a royal palace, and a treasury. The only function that it still has today is a treasury. It's there that the crown jewels are kept. The jewels with which British monarchs are crowned at Westminster Abbey. Now among the crown jewels, there are some very impressive diamonds. The world's largest cut diamond is called Cullinan 1. It weighs 530 carats. That's part of the crown jewels. The world's second largest cut diamond, Cullinan 2, 318 carats, is also part of the crown jewels. And there's a very famous diamond connected with India, the Kohinoor. It is also part of the crown jewels. It weighs 109 carats. And it's in the Queen Mother's crown, which is a crown that's made out of platinum and surrounded by 3,000 other diamonds. And it's only women that wear the Kohinoor, because it's said that it's bad luck if a man wears it. So since it came into the possession of the British, it's only been queens that have worn the Kohinoor. Now the Tower of London is also well known as a place of imprisonment and torture. But during its almost 1,000-year history, only 22 people have been executed within the tower. So that's not really many. And 12 of those 22 people were actually executed there in the 20th century. They were German spies.
दोस्त के अंदर कोई आदमी कुछ डिमांडिंग नहीं होता, उसको ये नहीं चाहिए कि दोस्त में ये होना चाहिए, वो होना चाहिए। सोचता है कभी क्या? कई दोस्त ऐसे होते हैं जिनकी कई आदतें ऐसी होती हैं जो आपसे तालमेल नहीं करते, फिर भी दोस्त हैं।
धूप निकल गई, अच्छा हुआ। अलग है।
Meter height, total height of London Eye, and now it is owned by Coca-Cola company also. There are total 32 barouches, and there are 32 there are total cubes. Okay, एक क्यूब में 25 मैक्सिमम पीपल को, okay, एक क्यूब में 25 लोग मैक्सिमम जाते हैं. So you will split in 2 parts. Yeah. It takes 30 minutes to complete one round. आधा घंटा लगता है एक राउंड कंप्लीट होने में. You can have a beautiful view of London. Okay. Also Westminster Abbey and all this old River Thames and everything. If you are lucky enough, you can also see Mumbai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad also. आगे अहमदाबाद वाले भी हैं.
चलो ये डाल दो अंदर.